Alright, stream should be up and running. Hello everybody. Back at it again with another Saturday stream. Quite a bit of new stuff for a few new things. So yeah, I'll give people an opportunity to join in first. I know the last stream really wasn't the best, so hopefully this one goes a lot better. Hello Junior Got Toys, welcome, welcome. Just taking a moment to, probably take like a minute or two to let, people join in, chat here before, I start getting into things. So, probably give it to like 2-3 minutes maybe. I think that should be enough time. Not gonna lie, I want this beast. I've honestly not heard not too many people talk about the new ReZEL. Like I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of people really talk about it. So I don't know how good it actually is. I've heard more people talk about another suit that I'm going to be talking about, but yeah, I guess I'll start really getting into things here, but the ReZEL Type C Defensor A unit is our new banner mobile suit, 3-star raid at 650, and yeah, that has some interesting skills. I'll look into it in the menu when we get there, but we also have a boosted supply drop for the Engaged Gundam Incon type. That is a new support unit. They let it go all the way up to level 4, which pretty much a 700. So, yeah. I feel like they're going to add a level 2 for it. I don't know, did they add that is a support? And then, we got a special supply drop as well. Up to times 6 3-star material boosted supply drop. So, yeah, these are the two really main suits right now that we have. These two are new. DP exchange, we have the Gustav Call, level 1, level 2, got the Despada as well. And then it looks like we also have the Gustav Call Beam Saber. Recycle counter, we have today. Gundam Delta Kai is still in here. Let's see, Jim Spartan BD Squad is in here. Wait, hold on, why is this thing so expensive? 305? Dang, that is very pricey for, I mean, it's an alright suit, but, like, that's actually kind of pricey for the Gym Spartan. But, Girazulu, Gazar, hello, Comic. How's it going, Mr. Goof? Hello, Vicdom. Going pretty good today. Just going through the RT stuff that we have. Zagak, Goof Custom, Zaku 2 Type S. Go away, Gundam Delta Kai, you're too much. I question why the Delta Kai is almost 1,000. Hello, Willie. Yeah, it is such an outlandish price for the Gundam Delta Kai. Even for a suit that I like, I really do not think it should be worth that much. I don't think that is an appropriate price. Yeah, unlike the other 4 stars, yeah, I don't think this is a very appropriate price for the Gundam Delta Kai. Weapons. We do have the Engaged Gundam weapons here. It's a bit much for nowadays meta at 650. Yeah, I mean, I have seen people using it recently, the Gundam Delta Kai. I don't know why there's been so many, but yeah, I don't think there's people who bought it from the RT store. I feel like that's like people who had it and are just kind of using it. Glad I already have it on my main account. Anyway, bro, it's winter. Oh, new Gundam. Hyper Bazooka is in here for 35. Tickets. Yeah, you got all these Gauge Gundam weapons in here, so for all the different levels. Which is good if you need the level 2 of these weapons, because that does also apply to the Engaged Gundam Booster. So if you didn't have the level 2 weapons for that, you can get him through here. That's a pretty nice advantage, but yeah, again, the Gundam Delta Kai being that much really just does not feel worth it. Before we go to the... Oh, actually, I think my, yeah, my hangar's ready. I probably need to stop with the hangar first. But before we go to the hangar, we'll take a look at the new suits here. Also, Convoy Jagan level 2, that's the limited suit for this week. I haven't used it yet, so maybe if there's some 600, I'll try to get a match with it. But, yeah, first we'll look at the ReZEL Type C Defensor A units. 650 cost of aid. Got some pretty good defenses for its melee and beam, by the looks of it. Really good melee strength. You know, everything else looks pretty standard for Raid. Raid ReZEL looking good. Grenade launcher, Vulcan, shield beam, the missiles, these are part of the link heavy attack as well. You got the long rifle saber, and then you got a shield with that as well. Also, yeah, the general Revel coloration. It's a very nice color scheme. I do actually I like this color scheme on this suit. It makes me do when I get the model kit for it. I think it's the Type B that has a kit. But let's see... I thought they'd be the blue with the green LEDs. I guess, I don't know. I guess they just decided to use these ones. The general Revel versions. Where is skills? Let's see, where is... We got damage control. You got transform. Oh, actually, I didn't look at that. Yeah, you can transform as well, which does limit your weapons a bit more, but, you know, you got the transformed versions of these, so these probably have their own ammo counts. But anyway, back to the skills here. Where is the linked heavy attack? Oh, you got a double dodge roll with this. Okay. Okay, I don't know if you really need a double dodge roll with this, but okay. To make more of a distinction, ReZEL, when the 30 is out of ideas, to strap more missiles and guns to it. I mean, hey, you know? I mean, I guess that does kind of line up with the Federation trying to save money. Just make a suit that you can kind of put anything on. But yes, that's a double dodge roll for some reason. I already feel like that's weird. Yeah, shield break stance mastery. Before I get to that, I want to look at the other stuff. Shield tackle, offense system. Oh, you have melee composite system with this one. So yeah, loves for a 2-attack melee. I'm a level 3, which I guess that kind of makes sense. You have a big backpack, but yeah, heavy attack linked. When a melee weapon compatible with the skill selected, holding down the attack will charge it. This thing has a whole, what the heck? Releasing the attack button, fully charged with the melee attack with boosted power and priority. Ranged weapons will be made compatible with this skill as well, and automatically fire the ranged weapons towards the reticle. These attacks nullify special buffer reduction effects and deal damage to target when hitting its shield. Also, damage reactions are reduced when attacking. Yeah, they had to give this thing a whole stinking article to describe the skill. Would not be surprised if they did a full armor ReZEL for no reason. Well, yeah, it makes another weapon fire with it. Yeah, it's the missiles. These back missiles. Which I mentioned that. Going through the loadout. But, yeah, that's... It's very interesting, conceptually. I don't know how this... Like, honestly, I'd be very curious to see what else they try to put this on in the future. Because I feel like you know... You just know they're going to try to throw this on more suits. So, I'd be very curious to see who the next lineup is going to be. But, yeah, that's the ReZEL Type C Defensor unit. And then, I guess we'll just use the level 1 version that I have. Actually, let's go to names. There we go. So, yeah, we have the Engage Gundam Incom type. That is our other new suit that goes all the way up to 700. And this is something I already did a testing video on. I'll probably play a few matches with this suit as well, if there's any 550. But you do have, for the level 3, just some unique things I'll name. Level 3, you have Pursuit Range Aux Program level 1, and for the 700 version, you have the Pursuit Range Aux Program level 2. So, those are things that you have with that skill, that suit. And they also have like different levels of overload as well. So, yeah, very interesting to see how this suit got added. It's also a bit different state-wise, as missiles during it is 800, though no build stun. Yeah, here, actually, yeah, you can put them side by side. Here's the two. The Engage Zero and the Engage Gundam, with their different in-com weapons. I still don't have this one. I still really want to get the Zero. Let's see, I'll put this back to Optician. So, let's see, what are our matches for today? Okay, there was 550. I guess I'll start with 550 just while it's here. Just so I can try to get a few matches with the Engage Gundam here. Unexpected suit, okay, seeing it, actually kind of crack. I mean, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it's really good. Like, that seems to be the general consensus on it. I don't think I've heard a single person say that the suit is bad, by any means. Oh, I didn't go to the... Forgot to go to the hangar. Oh, I'll do after this match. The suit is bad, I'm joking. The suit is bad. It's really strong, even at 700. I haven't seen anybody use it at 700. I think I saw somebody at 650 do really well with it. That's the highest I've seen it so far. So, yeah, it does seem like it's a pretty strong suit. But yeah, I'll probably do a couple matches with this, because I'm still trying to test it out myself. 550 is really just funnels now. Well, actually, these are incoms, not funnels. But, yeah, you got a lot of Saikuma weapons now at this cost. You do have a lot more than there used to be. But yeah, I haven't used this suit on this map yet, so I'm going to be very curious to see how it works. I feel like we might have a Annabelle Gatto colored Jagan here, which is very interesting concept, if that's what it's meant to be. Oh, hello. What are you supposed to be? I doubt you're the team support, because they have a GBO2. That's fun, there's already a convoy Jagan. That's a good... And yeah, of course you're gonna conveniently... Okay, seriously, what the heck? Okay, that should have been a counter. Talking about something that might be on the OP side. Ridiculous DPS, multiple instant staggers, have lots of pipe, piercing heavy stagger, access to overload. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about overpowered, because I feel like from my experience playing this suit, I feel like it's still easy to deal with it if you can catch it by itself. Like, it still has, like, normal support problems. So I feel like that kind of balances out in a way. But that's from just my experience playing it, though. Which reduces beam heat recovery, Time while boosting, good mobility. Yeah, I mean the melee is also pretty good too, which I guess kind of makes sense. That is sort of a reference to how it's portrayed in UC Engage. I will say it's still alongside amazing scaling on each MS level up. Yeah, I mean like I said, just saw someone do really good with it 650, so even if I can't speak for the higher levels, I have seen it do well. I swear I saw a pilot icon. I think somebody might be in here. Oh, hello. An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. I don't think they see me yet. They send like 3 people in here? They like send like the whole team. Like I swear they actually sent their whole team after me. Okay, well I'm gonna bail out. At least try to. I'm probably not gonna make it that far, honestly. Dude was just staring at you. Hard to say a clear weakness, but I just say really strong. Triple kill. I think, well, like I said, I think one of the weaknesses with the, okay, I wasn't able to get it out in time. I do think one of the weaknesses with the new Engage Gundam, I mean, like I said, I think it suffers from like the usual support problem. It is easy to catch it by itself, especially at 550 when it comes to suits like the Saikumo Testoga. Like that suit just being a ranged raid really counters it. So, I mean, I can only speak about it from a 550 perspective, but it does seem like that suit is a really good counter for it. Because, again, it's a ranged raid, so it's able to just melt the thing before it even needs to get, like, relatively too close. Another thing, too, I'll say is the range of the incoms. Map you on. I don't think this suit is really good for like really open maps like military base, because you really cannot make use of the incoms like that. So that's another thing. I think it's very map dependent. Like, you know, like where I am right now, like I'm close enough to where I can use like pretty much all my weapons. This is like a more ideal situation for me to be in. But if I was in the more open parts, like against the GBO2, I really don't think there'd be too much I could do. And I guess you can't boost while using the incoms either. I guess that'd be another weakness for it. How is that not a knockover? But yeah, like, see, like, situations like this where I can get close to somebody, this is ideal. This is where you'd want to be. It's meant to balance itself out, having lesser defensive skills, that's the nature of supports, for having to do the damage to the most common suit on the field. But I think my point overall is that I feel like you can't stay at the distance you'd usually want to as a support, because you want to make use of the incoms. So again, I do think there are some limitations in place that kind of more or less balance it out. Yeah, especially this situation. I mean, this is good for any funnel suit, honestly. We can just get behind cover and just start spamming your funnels, or just any of your Saikumo equipment. Who's behind us? I don't even know what you are. Oh, GBO1. Okay. Weakness is that it's glaring, that it do affect it heavily in a not good way. Not locking on for boosting is not one of those. You don't really need to be if it means having to have a lot of weapons to use. I mean, yeah, like, I don't, yeah. Cycle constantly. I mean, yeah. Like, I don't think it needs a boosting wall thing, but I mean, it's still something that's just kind of worth mentioning.
Here are this battle's rewards.
I mean, I don't know how many supports get lock-on Saikumo weapons, honestly. Probably not as much as the generals and raids get. Especially when it comes to Xeon suits. I feel like the Xeon funnels typically don't get the lock-on while boosting feature. I feel like it's usually more reserved for Federation suits. The game may exhibit problems due to internet connection. Yeah, no, it won't. You lie, game. You lie to me. Oh, actually, I guess this would be a good time to actually go to the hangar. Actually, I need to remember to do that.
Hey, pilot. Anything you need? It's finally ready. Sorry for the long wait.
Oh, this thing's in here. I have it in here. It's just not finished yet.
Ended up something like this.
Obviously, one of them was a stomping, other side kind of match, but still.
Ended up something like this. Ended up something like this.
Okay, got frame and reinforcements. Just saying, maybe. I think it depends. Honestly, I think it just depends on who's using it. Because I have seen people do really good with it, and I've seen people do poorly with it. Me being one of those people who have done poorly with it. So, honestly, I feel like it's just another suit that depends on the user. Which I feel like that could probably be true for just about any suit in this game. Where's my Saku 4? 'Cause that's what I had in here. Where is my Saku 4? I want to put it in here. I'm trying to continue enhancing it. Let me just do it by name. Be easier to find it. Saku 4, Saku 4. There it is.
Will this be all? Leave it to me.
It has the fastest reload overheat thing when boosting for its weapons, which is also kind of nuts. I don't throw any of those in there. I'm kind of throwing here. Hold on, what's this? Okay, I'll put the Jetta cannon in there. Level 2. BB somehow did not bother fixing the translation. Yeah, I know, they don't want to fix the translation on it. which makes it very confusing. Somehow, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not enough people bought attention to it.
Commence preparations for sortie.
I don't know if I'm gonna use my encouragement. Even so, I still have a serum like meh, don't care for it. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm the #1 Engage fan, so like, obviously I was gonna end up pulling for it. This, ironically, it was another Engage suit that brought me from my token saving streak.
Heading to the battlefield. The catapult decks open. Mobile suit team.
I mean, also it's a guaranteed pull, so I mean, you know, kind of worth the 30 tokens to get a suit that I know I'm getting. Wait for the final battle horse instead, just to really know, now see what it's gonna look like. Yeah, I have a feeling that's gonna be the next suit. Like, I feel like there's no way it's not going to be the Awakened Unicorn. Yeah, the Ans is there. Yeah, Ans is there now, and UC Engage. That thing is definitely going to be the support of the Gundam Delta Kais. I can already see it. Everything about how that suit is in UC Engage just really points to it being a support unit in this game.
Beacon overtaken.
Someone's on the ground. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I mean. If the Saikumo Testoga can get a lock on you, it can just do a ton of damage. Probably, which is fair. I forgot how to poke. That didn't work. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe they'll try to change it into would probably be like a general. That's probably the closest thing I think it would be if it wasn't a support. But I'm very confident that it's probably going to be like a support unit. Come on, get the luck. There we go. I know I was kind of on about wanting that, but ground instead of being a thing, so it's like, okay, never mind.
Clear out of the hot zone. Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. Long-range supporting fire is a go.
I mean, at least from what it looks like with the model from the Delta hands, it does look like it has back cannons. So I feel like it is going to have a bit of an interesting loadout. I think the shield might be the same as well. So, it looks like it's going to have like a somewhat similar kit to the original Gundam Delta Kai. But like I said, they'll probably just turn it into a support. Pew! That did hit. Oh, okay, no, it just registered very light. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my back cannon registered so late there. Like, I thought that would be a bit quicker. Boop. Well, at least I'm landing it, so that's all that matters. Mini Saws is just strong regardless though, since it's not like both of the suits here are very strong. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of be expected from it.
Reporting fire incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
But I do think this is one suit in particular it does really well against. Especially when I was playing this in space.
We've lost an allied unit. Right there. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
Just heavy stagger and use lock-ons. Yeah, but I want to save my lock-on for this guy. And your teammate joins to kick it or something? Yeah, but my teammate wasn't moving in though, so I didn't think they were gonna move. Like, they seemed like they were just trying to stay back a bit.
Allied unit.
I mean, now my teammates are kind of moving in, but that wasn't the case earlier. They seemed a little hesitant at first.
Enemy's building up. Watch yourself.
Beyond Fathom was the last thing I wanted to take from UC Engage, which I now got it fully enhanced. Nice.
We've lost an allied unit. Enemy mobile suit destroyed.
I mean, yeah, I feel like the Beyond Fathom would probably be a popular one, only because that one does actually have story relevance. Okay, who am I getting hit by? I'm assuming I must have got locked on by the enemy engaged Gundam? I literally feel like I got hit by nothing.
2 minutes to go. Bases are now more valuable.
Which just feels weird.
We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, you got the Mushika? Nice.
Mobile suit has been destroyed.
What level did you get?
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. See you soon.
Oh. Okay, I thought I was in a different hole. Okay, I'm fine being here. I'm fine with the ramp. I didn't want to fall into the hole, though. Especially since it looks like somebody's down there.
Be now.
I did get the high mo cam for both levels.
Incoming. Clear out of the hot zone.
I'm never gonna get that suit. I'm never gonna get the high mo cam for at this point. I might as well just throw in the towel. Oh, hello. Who the heck are you?
We've lost an allied.
Hit by nothing. They finally had. Yeah, they finally added a truly invisible suit outside of the Black Rider. But yeah, I don't know why I haven't gotten the high mo camper yet. Like, out of all the chances that I could get it, the game still just refuses. They'll give me the weapons for it, but they won't give me the actual suit. Okay, got one more finisher. I'm fine with that.
Time has run out.
Level 1 to Grey Sam. Okay, cool. So you get the native cost version. I will say I'm doing a lot better. Like, I'm actually been starting to do a lot better with this suit compared to when I started playing it. I think I'm finally learning how to use it. How many matches was that? Was that 2 matches? I think so, right? Is this 600? No, no 600.
Canceling procedures.
Level 1 was when I got the A2. Oh, from the guaranteed 3-star. Because I'll do one more match. I'll do one more 550 and then probably move on to 650 afterwards. Try to see if we can find the new ReZEL, because I've only seen one of those so far. So not really too many of those popping up, it seemed. Level 2 was for the free for the daily one. But yeah, I think this might be the last of like 2 weeks, yeah. 14 in total one. Oh yeah, that one, when they did that before Winterfest, yeah. I do think currently this is the last of the Engage Gundams I think have been shown to be getting added. So I don't know if they're going to try to put any more in the game. As for now, though, it seems like this might be the last one. I wouldn't be surprised if they put, like, the Super Engage Gundam in, though. I feel like that's the one they'd probably make. Only 2, yeah. I don't know, I feel like they could put Gundam only because the Engage Gundam model kit has the parts to make it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to make that version as well. But yeah. Watch the Christmas mobile suit be the ball boy? Honestly, that wouldn't even be too weird, because I feel like you would just pass it off. It's supposed to be an ornament.
Mobile suit team, sortie in sequence.
Unless there's another one that they find for a gen. Yeah, make the suit... Well, I mean, I don't know. If they wanted to make a general, they could just do the base version. I mean, I don't know how... I mean, yeah, like, I feel like if they do a base version, I mean, that'd probably be a nice limited mission suit, probably. Because I feel like it wouldn't be, like, the most special suit, so... Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I mean, I don't know, they probably could do some other ones as a 500 general. Yeah, they could probably general, but, like, they could probably do some, like, other ones as well. Like, there's so many versions of the suit, I wouldn't be surprised if they would try to make a general one. It's really just a matter of which one. And lucky for all of you, I own all the Engage Gundams. In UC Engage, I have all of them, so, yeah. Basically another typical Arch gen. Yeah, that's probably what it would be, really. It'd just be another... it's a regular style suit like that. I'm gonna go after him. Come on. Oh, come on. How is that still hit? Come on. Okay, that's actually BS. I'm not gonna lie. That is actually BS. There's no way I lost to a low health suit. So engaging to have them all.
Shake it off. Select your redeployment now. We've lost an allied unit.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah. Like I said, it wouldn't surprise me. They probably try to fill one in.
We've lost an allied unit. See you soon.
Just later next year, I bet. I mean, like I said, it'd be a good limited mission suit. So like, for the base one. So I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, they literally have the model for it, so I mean, they might as well just add it. Like, they literally have the model. They wouldn't have to do really much to alter it, compared to, like, if they did any of the other Engage Gundam variants. Not sure what else is left from Unicorn to add, as Exatri Repaired was one of the last missing mobile suits. Yeah, like, I mean, they could probably do not the Kasatria Repaired, but just a 500 cost GBO2. Yeah, pretty much. That's obviously better. Yeah, they'll probably give it some, like, random sub-weapons or something, just to make it a bit more unique. But, like, yeah, I feel like for Unicorn, like, I feel like the only really main from Unicorn thing they would need to add would be the repaired Rosen Zulu. I think that'd be pretty much it. Because I feel like they could probably try to give that suit a unique loadout. Not sure how much they can do with it, but it wouldn't surprise me if they try to add it. You know, just to kind of fill out a 4-star space. Oh yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't really consider those. Would we really consider those unicorn suits? Because I feel like they're more like MSV suits. Because I feel like what Goof was referring to was like mobile suits that actually appeared in Unicorn. So that's kind of like what I was going with my suggestions. Though I still want the OG Sinaju though. They need to add the AD version. Just thinking of... Yeah, we still need the Escort Jagan over here. We still need the Escort Jagan from Narrative. I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten that suit yet. I feel like the only reason we haven't gotten the Escort Jagan yet is because that suit has literally been leaked to oblivion. Like, literally people on the PC side have literally been able to play it. So, like, I literally wouldn't be surprised it hasn't been added yet. Okay. Yeah, what is up with this latency over here? Wait, what? Yeah, the Escort Jagan has literally been... Like, people on the PC side have literally been able to play as the Escort Jagan. Like, we already know the full loadout for it, because people have already been able to get it. Did hit up the UCMSV, and all that is missing is Full Frontal's Gyaradoga and the Crake Zulu. So yeah, I feel like there really isn't too many... Like, I feel like they've had such a heavy focus on unicorn suits, I don't know if there's really that many for them to add. I think we're supposed to be getting a high mobility Jagan, though, so I think there is some stuff that they're still going to add. So, like, it does seem like a few more things they can try to pull. Not a whole lot, really, and nothing, like, super major either. But this seems like they still got some picks that they've been able to pull. Ow, okay. Okay, some exaggerated visitor. At best, maybe 2 or 3 from other alternative sources, but not a left either way.
Guess we lost this one.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they'll probably try to pull some random things if they can. Because, like I said, I mean, high mobility Jagan, I think it's supposed to be coming at some point. Or at least it's been in quotes, I guess, confirmed. But I mean, usually when I hear that stuff, I just kind of take it with a grain of salt, because it's not true unless, you know, it actually gets added. Or actually, like, real concrete as evidence. I mean, like, one of the only suits that I'm, like, really betting on is Magna Martel from UC Engage. Even though they've been adding a lot of UC Engage suits, I feel like they're just going to try to put as many of them as they can. But, like, I feel like a suit like the Magna Martel, for example, that one's been shown. And, like, well, not shown. Shown's not a good word for it, but I mean, it has been revealed to be coming to the game at some point. And, like, yeah, like, I mean, that I would get because it has story relevance to UC Engage. Sleeves Gelgook? I don't think the Sleeves Gelgook has ever been shown. I know the Yagdoga, that one I think has been one that's popped up a few times, but not Gelgook though. Would like to see a Haimo Ksatria where its wings are even more massive thrusters and just focuses with melee. Zaku 3 sleeves, I don't think that's also been up there either. even though they probably could do something unique with that one, since I think that one has a bit more of a different setup with the sub-arms. So honestly, if they wanted to do a Zaku 3 sleeves, they could. But I want to say the only sleeve suit is like the Yagdoga. Like, that's the only one with like the sleeves designation. Sleeves Gelgook's in the anime too. Well, I know, but like, that one, no, not shown as in like in the anime, like shown as in like leak list. The Gelgook has not been shown in that. Okay, if I wanted to play on this map, I would have just stayed at 550. Escort being used on PC. Somebody posted it in a server I'm in. So like, I don't even know if it is anywhere else, but like, like the first picture I saw of it was the icons. Like, somebody just had the icons, like, you know, like if we're in like the loading screen here, it was the icon of the Escort Jagan. Then there was another one that was actually a video. Like, it wasn't a YouTube video, it was just like a video. And it was like showing off all the Escort Jagan's weapons. I don't think anyone on YouTube has it, like, as far as I've seen, because I've also heard that people have been using Bandager's Mark II as well, but I haven't seen it. Not his Mark, yeah, his Mark II. I've heard that people are using Bandager's Mark II as well, but I haven't actually seen it, so I don't really know how true that one is. But Escort Jagan I have seen.
We're entering the combat area. Whoever's ready, sortie now! Commencing operation.
Ah yes, the Fafnir, I have that suit. I don't think I've played the Fafnir since the week it released. Like, I kind of stopped playing that suit after that. And I just kind of came back to using my Psycho Bawu. A badge for this suit, so I have more reason to play it. Okay. Since that Neo Xeon never got the Bawu to transform as a single unit, would like to see that transform in game. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna get a transforming Bawu. Like, yeah. Which does suck, because, I mean, it is interesting conceptually. I just really don't know how you'd get the two halves to combine in, like, transform. Because... forget it, because it doesn't seem the GBO2 cord has it. You fool! Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they used that thing a little too early, but hey, I got a shield. What the heck? Probably could have made a Bawu that's all one thing, but I guess they wanted to... I mean, oh wait, it's a Dovin Wolf that got me. Okay. Oh, probably was the Mega Beam. That thing probably, like, destroyed my shield instantly and probably kept hitting me. That's probably why it destroyed me so quickly. I mean, I feel like with the Bawu, the way it's structured, I just don't think it could transform into one unit. Like, even if you wanted it to. Like, you'd have to, like, redesign the thing entirely, I feel like. Like, that's what the Re-Bawu should have been. It should have been a single transforming unit. Complete restructure of the Bawu.
Firing has stopped. The enemy took damage from that supporting fire. Now get in there.
I feel like UC Engage should do it. UC Engage should make a Bawu that in lore can completely transform. Okay, this Dovin Wolf is actually being really annoying. Can somebody actually deal with him?
An ally has destroyed an enemy mobile suit. Allied signal detected.
Honestly, I would like to see UC Engage try to add a few more, like, I guess mid-UC suits, like double Zeta era, because I feel like they really don't have a whole lot. But you don't have a lot of stuff that I feel like is like double Zeta era, and I mean, I feel like that'd be a perfect place to put a Bawu like that if they wanted to. Bawu that transforms into one big plane, and has a Dresden weapon. Ugh, okay, that joke is honestly kinda old. It was funny the first time. I feel like that joke is honestly old now. It died after the first time. Because, like, that's literally not even a case. Also, stream issues, screen is all black.
We've lost an allied unit. Receiving an
Oh, okay, that's
SOS from
weird.
an ally. We've lost an allied unit.
And it just did that? Screen be out.
Been a report of an enemy stealth.
Okay.
Watch your backs. See you soon. We've lost an allied unit.
Oh, well, just know we're losing, so honestly, you're not missing anything. You're really not missing anything, so... Don't think there's really too much to say there.
You can shrug that off, right? Damage is building up. The mobile suit has been destroyed.
You know, it's weird, the last time we had this issue was also conveniently during the holidays. Where we had the black screen.
But don't give up.
It's just the wired globe thing. Yeah, that happened literally, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before that one. When I did a Christmas stream. So bad the game can't even show you. What the heck? What did you get hit by? Can't remember, but okay. Yeah, it was, yeah, I mean, yeah, that just kind of happened. But, yeah, I mean, back to the Drezenax joke, yeah, I mean, it really, yeah, I mean, it's not really that funny anymore. At least with the Magnum Mortel, it kind of made sense, but, like, literally, it's not even true for UC Engage that every suit gets a Drezenax. Okay, can I use my shield? Okay, well the game just said I cannot use my shield plates. That's fun. Maybe I'll have to see after this match actually is. I mean, if anything, I guess we could just go to the chat portion of the stream and just go from there. They could make another Xeon suit that uses the wrist guns. Which wrist guns? Seeing less GBO2, the better. Okay, I had my shield up and even that killed me. Okay. Okay, game. But yeah, like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't want to say I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing another Bawu variant that can actually transform. Guess I can't find that escort being used on PC. I mean, really, Willie, the only things you need to know about it is that it's a raid, from what we're seeing. It's a raid. And it has a Jagandi type bazooka as its primary for some reason. That's like really about it. I think that's all that really kind of stands out. It has its machine gun as well, but like it's not even the primary, which sucks. So I mean, I'm already very disappointed in how it looks. Bawu with 4 legs. Just attach another Bawu, like attach the lower half of a Bawu to its back. In what cost? I don't know if they gave a cost for it. If I had to guess, it would probably be 550. Like, probably just up there with the... I don't know, maybe 500? I'm assuming 500 and 550 range. That's probably where it's going to end up going. Because I can't see that thing being anywhere else. I don't think a cost was ever shown for it. Probably 550 for some reason. I mean, I don't know, I mean, it's based off the escort J-gun, so like it might make sense for it to be 550. So like, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, 500 or 550, that'd probably be the range it's in. I'm gonna try restarting the game and like seeing if that does anything with this. I doubt it will though. Echoas, yeah, like it like has the same colors. I assume it's based off an Echoas Jagan. Is it just gonna be the black screen the whole time? It sort of is like that with the helmet and the PDW like gun. Yeah. I think it has a chest armor too. Like, I don't remember the full design of it. I mean, maybe they'll try to make it 550 off it being a narrative era unit. What is causing it? I really don't know. I can't tell you. But looks like they have different chest armor. Looking up the image of it, I think the chest armor might be a bit different, but I mean... Yeah, I really don't know why it's having issues, because I have bars, so I don't know if it's just an internet issue or what, but even then, like, I feel like the internet's pretty good right now, so I feel like that shouldn't be the issue. I mean, I really don't know what caused it 2 Christmases ago, either, so... it is a little mystery. Oh, well, no, the chest armor might be the same. I think it's different, though. Well, I mean, at least I got the stinking Gundam matches in. I just know it sucks. Yeah, like... So yeah, I don't know what we want to do with this then. Because I feel like... we can either go into the more chatty portion of the stream, or we could just... I don't know. Try it. I mean, I would start a new one, but I don't know, it seems like a bit much. So yeah, I don't really know what to do here. Cause I mean, I don't know if I want to try to restart it, cause I feel like when this happened 2 Christmases ago, I think the first stream got disconnected, and then it was the second part I did that had this issue. So I really don't know. I really don't know if like starting a new stream would really do anything. Cause I mean, the worst case scenario would be that it does this again. And I just feel like that wouldn't be worth anybody's time. I'll make it the thumbnail though. When this stream's done, I'm definitely making it the thumbnail image, just because. Yeah, I guess more of the story. New Engage Gundam is pretty good. And Raid ReZEL remains elusive. There we go, that's it. I could have said that and that would have been the whole stream. Oh, hold on. Is it back up? Oh, it's back up. I really don't know what I did. I don't know if it did it on its own or I just was fiddling with the... I was fiddling with the PlayStation. And it looks like it's on my side now. I can see it. So I assume it's... yeah, okay. I don't know if I fixed it or it just did on its own. But I'll take it. Okay, never mind, guys. Stream's not cancelled. Woohoo! The engineer over here. I guess Saikumo Doga is slightly justified for how borked it is. The Saikumo Doga is a whole different beast, though. Like, I feel like, yeah. I mean, I don't know, the Saikumo Doga, I feel like that really needs to be nerfed. Especially its funnels. Yeah, I really don't know what happened. With the screen, though. Oh, we got 650 military now. Both are strong for different reasons. So I don't know if it's really a fair comparison between those two suits. Even if they both have Saikumo, I don't think it's really fair. I'm gonna try the ReZEL again. I had a good match with this yesterday. Because I know it's something I talked about it on the last, not the last stream, but the stream before it. I talked about it, and I wasn't really having any good matches, but I don't know, I think I'm starting to do a little bit better with it, so I think I'll try it here. The meta gens seem like they can fight it just fine. Yeah, like I feel like for the most part, yeah, it's just the 550 meta these days. Exactly, I think comparing the 550 version to other costs, I think that's the main issue with the 550 version of the Engage Gundam. I think it really is just the suits it has to fight against, because, I mean, Saikumo's Testoga is just still a really strong suit, and there's also some really good 550 gens as well. So I really feel like that's the main issue with the 550 one, and maybe that's why I see it do really well at higher cost. Even though I did have some good matches with it at 550, I feel like I still haven't gotten anywhere close to what people have gotten from what I've seen in higher cost. So I do think the suits that this suit is surrounded by, depending on the cost, is definitely playing a factor into it. It's just an overall strong support. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good support. And it definitely has its strengths, but like, I was talking about what I thought some of its weaknesses were earlier. I mean, it's a strong support, but I think it still suffers from the base support issues. That's like the best way I can really describe it. Like anything that I think any normal support can suffer from, I still think this suit can fall under. Especially like at 550, depending on what suits you're fighting against. Because I've had a lot of... Oh hey, ReZEL. Anyway, as I was saying. Oh, okay, maybe not. I've been in a bunch of games with this, especially... Like, I played the suit a lot in space. The Engage Gundam. And there was a lot of matches that I had where... Well, even the ground matches too. There was a lot of matches where you had a lot of people going double raid. And that really did make it a bit harder to try to get anything good with it, because it was just all these double raid teams running around. Okay, never mind, we still have the raid ReZEL. So... another thing I brought up too is I do think it depends on the person who's playing it, which I think they could probably apply to any suit. Because I have seen people do really good with it, and people do poorly with it. Me being one of those people who've kind of done poorly with it during the first matches I used it in. Maybe because of the fact it made people felt like the need to use something they've seen to be really strong. Maybe. I do think there's a few factors in it. There's a few factors that kind of just go into it. I mean, I feel like an explanation for my poor performance could probably be that maybe I just haven't played it enough, so I really didn't know how to play it best. Because I've had that same thing happen with suits before. And the other thing too could probably just be maps. I feel like there are some maps that suit just doesn't work on. Kind of screams when the Convoy Jagan dropped, and it was sticking Ewak Jagans, all because finding the stealth. by using another self. Modern problems require modern solutions. I mean, really, I feel like in the long run, it's just gonna be how long is a suit used in the long run? Like, how many people are gonna be using the Engage Gundam support to next week? That's gonna be the main thing that I'm gonna look at more than anything. Is just that longevity. I'm surprised that missed. I actually thought that would hit. Just because you're more casual, not saying it's an insult. I mean, like when I was playing it, like I wasn't even playing it like a casual. I was really trying to go all in with it because especially with how many matches I've been playing and just me trying to get a good match to make a video on it. I'd played so many matches in it that like it got to an unhealthy point where I was literally just doing whatever I could to try to get a decent match in it. So I definitely don't think it's a casual thing, because that's not how I was playing it, especially in my space matches.
We've lost an allied unit.
So I do think the two things that really made it were probably lack of skill at the time of just using that particular suit in the maps that I was being given. Because I got a match in the colony map, the space one, when you're in like the ruined colony. I got a match in that one and that went really well. That was my best match before the ones that I got on stream here. So, and that's a very closed-in map, so that's part of why I think the map really matters. That was a very unnecessarily long explanation from me, I apologize. That was the whole series of events. Boop. Did my melee do more than my charge shot? Or is it just because I maybe hit something with buffers? That might be why. I think I hit the wings. Oh yeah, never mind, I just hit the wings. Okay, that was a lucky counter. Didn't think that would register. It's just that I watch people who just have a higher skill gap, which is just mostly the Japanese side. Yeah, it could be. I'm surprised that missed. The demi shot, at least. I actually thought that would hit me. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I guess I didn't stun him. Probably that one skill it has. I see that new engage Gundam from them. It's like, okay, the CP maybe. Then again, maybe not. I mean, I think this kind of highlights what I said earlier. It just depends on who's playing it. What am I even getting hit by? Oh, Demeter. Wait, no, the Demeter just spawned in. Oh, it's probably the Silver Bullet that got me. They probably fired their Beam Saber Blade. Okay, that conveniently was in my direction. At least I was far enough to not get stuck in it for too long. Oh, can I finish off whoever this is? Nothing teammate's gonna get it. There we go. See if I can help with this Demeter here. Boop. Okay, can you not stand in front of me, please? Can you not stand in front of me, please? 550 has a massive shift of this year, but I think it has it more fine now, just that it's different meta. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a big factor in it, too. Especially since 550 has been so ingrained with, like, the same two suits for the longest time now. So, like, I'm honestly kind of glad we have something, especially in the support field, that is, you know, considered decent. Not saying that there weren't any good 550 supports beforehand, but like power creepy creepin'. I don't know. I don't know if I'd call the engaged Gundam incom type power creep, because I feel like that thing doesn't necessarily get rid of other 550 supports. Because again, I feel like it's very situational. It's like it's a situational thing based on its maps and like who's playing it. Because like you don't have like the range with that suit that other supports get. Like this map here, military base, I played the engage incom on this map a lot, and I really could not get any good matches with it. On this map was 5th place, so this is one of the maps where I feel like it just really, this is not a good map for the engaged Gundam. And it wasn't even just me either, because one of them, the enemy team, also had an engaged Gundam, and they were my rival, and they didn't do good on one of the matches either. Like, we both did, like, lowest in the game. We both did lowest in the game, so... yeah. I mean, at that point, the suit was still new, though. That could be another factor. Just, you know, still new suit. Okay, I thought I was not gonna get that for a second. I would have been disappointed. MP Zeta is like really effective gen. Oh yeah, I forgot about the MP Zeta. So yeah, that's another one that you can add to the list of really good 550s. So Jagan has a great ballistic, yeah. Oh, here we go. Use that heavy! Okay, well that wiped out the silver bullets. Okay. I didn't even have my melee out, okay. Can I move, please? I didn't even have my melee weapon out. Oh, okay. 50 in general just has a lot of really good suits. So I wouldn't be, it wouldn't surprise me if a new, like, suit just kind of struggled to find its place at first. Okay, well the ReZEL's dominated. The ReZEL's dominated the board. But I got 3rd place though, so I'm not gonna complain. Recent Zaku 3. Yeah, Zaku 3 got its issue fixed. Yeah. Even though I've seen a few of them, I haven't seen too many people using the Saikumo Zaku 3, so I definitely wouldn't say it's a big pick yet. Though I could also say with that one, it could also be that maybe just a lot of people don't have it still. Because at the time, I still think more people were probably pulling for the Dozo Zaku. Didn't fix all the Zaku 3 Saikumu issues. Yeah, but people have been playing it more though. So it does seem like it had some sort of effect. Yeah, it seems to be doing better for itself now than it was. Like, comparatively, when it released, it seems like it's doing better than where it started.
Come back in one piece, okay?
Commence preparations for sortie.
Because I'll go Kangen. I don't think I played this on stream yet. It would just be not much having just because of how it was a first. Yeah, it was all about Dozel Zaku. Yeah, so I mean, like, that's what I keep saying with that. Like, I feel like the Dozel Zaku pretty much stole the show when the Zaku 3 Saikumo type came out. I think more people were just going for the Dozel Zaku, especially since it was a guaranteed pull. Which I'm very curious if that's going to be a similar situation here with the ReZEL defensive type A and the Engaged Gundam Incom. I wonder if we're going to have a similar situation to that, where more people are just going for the Gundam. Like I did too, because I can't say no to that. Yeah. And got an MP new for it. Yeah, the Finn MP new. Yeah, like, I mean, it's honestly just a better deal, honestly. Like, as much as I wish the guaranteed suit was an extra 11th add-on, I mean, the fact that you are getting one guaranteed suit that is brand new, I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's 30 tokens if you want the, you know, the first one, but, I mean, I still think it is worth it if you, like, really want to have a guaranteed reward from your pool.
Heading to the battlefield. The catapult decks open. Mobile suit team, sortie in sequence. Commencing operation.
Alright, no raids. Should be an interesting setup here. Support side would be like the Jetta Cannon and maybe the Zero Shiki Type 2. I don't know about the Zero Shiki. I feel like, as much as I kind of like that suit, I feel like not really anybody uses it like that. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd count that one as like a very commonly picked 550. How did that not knock you over? I could have sworn that would have been a knockover right there.
Damage is building up. Watch yourself. The mobile suit. You've lost an allied unit. Mobile suit destroyed.
I just see it as one since it can do work again. Yeah, I mean, yeah, didn't they buff it at some point? Like, they buffed it, right? Not recently, but I think, like, some time ago.
The enemy took damage from that supporting fire. Now get in there.
How the matches been, boys? Hello, Stormy Boy. It's been... We had some decent matches so far. Did do a few of them at the beginning of stream in the new Engaged Gundam Incom type, and 2 of those matches did end up going really well. Just popped in to say hello and hope you have some good matches. Alright, Stormy Boy, thank you for stopping by. Do appreciate it. Let's see, use my scanner here. There we go, we're getting some marks. There we go. Yes, it was. Okay. I don't know if I think I tried to get a video on it and just never did. So it wouldn't surprise me if I just completely forgot about it. You're not expecting the dagger! I just realized you have the cringe can. Yeah, I've been using it the whole time. Boop, boop. Oh, that missed. The can cringe. I was so caught up about what you see in Fight 50, I did not realize. Probably doesn't help I have this thing colored in ECOWAS colors as well. I have mine ECOWAS color just because. Conway's still good, Bawoo's still good, other raid engaged Gundam is still good. Yeah, like 550 has some pretty good raids. I repeat, yeah, I just looked it up on the stream chat, because I missed it earlier. Yeah, I mean 550 I feel like just has some decent raids. Because there's a lot of raids in there that I personally like as well, like the Mushika. See if I can get up on top of the building here. Do they? Oh, no, they got a point they can go spawn at. But I guess we're just kind of attacking their base now. Point's pretty close, so we should be fine. The fact that this thing can scan through iframes is actually kind of funny, as I don't know if any other thing can do that. Boop. Boop. Is that my teammate? Who's behind me? That was the Fafnir. Or at least the Fafnir I thought was trying to get me. I guess not. Razy can do fine, and Zeku 1 just needs to go burr even. I don't even see that thing as fun. Honestly, I see the Zeku Type 1 more at 700 than like its native cost. That's another suit I've been seeing at 700 a lot recently. I see it in last 600. I don't think I've been able to play 600 in a bit, so I haven't been able to see that for myself. I'm hoping 600 shows up though, so I can try out this level 2 convoy, Jagan. I will finish off this Fafnir, I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna finish off the Fafnir, I don't care what I have to do. This Toad Twitter is next. Got him! I got the Toad Twitter as well. That was before, because most I wanted to use was the buff, that range. Bye bye Sonic. Not sure I'd want to play Convoy in a young world, but you do you. But I'm curious to test it out. I want to see how well it would actually function. I mean, I don't even play the 550 like that, but I'd be very curious to try it at 600. Also, as a GBO2, I feel like I have to play it at 600 just to comment on it. Who said anything about that in 600? Yeah, let's take it to unrestricted. let's take the convoy to unrestricted and see how it goes. Oh, okay, just kind of stopped. Boop, boop. Oh, we're gonna lose by a fair margin. Dang. Still pretty good though. That was actually a pretty good match.
Guess we lost this one.
Okay, yeah, my stats are pretty good. Third place.
Here are this battle's rewards.
But right, that's a level 2 now? Yeah. Yeah, that's actually the rooms. Are the rooms gonna change soon? Oh, like 30 minutes, right? Oh no, they probably already changed not too long ago. Never mind. Yeah. Dang, there's no 600. It's 550. Actually, hold on. 550. I know what I do want to try, because I don't think I've used it yet. I want to use... Should be in my... Hopefully it's in my number 2 tag. Where is it? Here it is. Gaza G. I haven't used this at level 2 yet. So I do want to test this suit out. It's already a really good 500, so I wouldn't even be surprised if it works well here.
Make your final preparations.
Oh, okay. I could probably use this here. But yeah, I mean, Gaza G was last week's suit, and I still haven't been able to use it. What's supposed to be the last suit? I forgot what the last event, the last limited mission suit was for next week. Does anyone know what it is? I want to say it's something else. Oh wait, no, it's the regular ReZEL. Now I remember. I think that's what it is, right? Or is it something else? No, it can't be regular ReZEL, because regular ReZEL already has a level 2. Yeah, what the heck is the last... What's the last suit they're adding?
Okay, meatheads, get your rears in gear. Go, go, go!
Chat, I need help. Does anybody actually remember? I actually don't remember what the last one was.
Commencing operation. The enemy's beacon overtaken.
Okay, that was not who I thought was gonna hit that, but I'll take it.
We've lost an allied unit.
What the heck? King again. I guess Zeku2 is good for now since some take it to 700 Arctic. Yeah, like I've seen it. That's why I mentioned the Arctic. Like I've seen it mostly there. Maybe in the higher ratings. But yeah, I asked it earlier, does anybody remember what the last limited mission suit is for the week? I want to say it was something else from Unicorn. Gazome Gunner, that's what it was. Okay, no, it's not Unicorn. I knew it was something with like Gazas. Okay, yeah, Gazome Gunner. That's what it was. Thank you.
See you soon. The enemy's captured a beacon.
That was not the weapon I wanted. You know, the realization we're at 550 and there's not an engage Gundam incom here. I mean, I know this is one match, but it's still interesting that one did not show up. I mean, I don't know, it might, maybe it's not a good map for it? I don't know. Now I kinda wish I used it here, but Gazaji needed my attention. Boop! That hit your shield? Okay. And of course my own teammate is shooting me. That's fun. Boop. Boop. There we go. Really just be pointing out other things exist in rooms that can still give you consider top tiers crap. Oh hello. I just see it as, hey, some come and go, and it's always to be expected. Yeah. Okay, I don't even know what hit me. Okay. I mean, unless they use their guard. That might have been what happened. Maybe they used their guard for a split second, and that's why it didn't register as anything.
We've lost an allied unit.
They sure did guard. Black screen again? The heck?
Our ace is back in
Well, I guess I can go check my theory again to see if whatever works, what I did last time worked. Someone behind me? Someone is behind me. I just don't know who. Oh, it's the what is it? TR5. Come on, get him, teammates. The Gazelle has Vulcans in its arms? BB should really get on adding those. Aren't those the beam guns? Or does it have actual separate Vulcans? I'm gonna stay with the Ace. It has beam guns and Vulcans? Well, I mean, it's not the first time BB forgot it had Vulcans, so I'm not really too surprised. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try my trick again and see if it works. First, I'm gonna pull up the stream again, just to see what's going on here. Let's see. Still waiting on the Goof Heavy Forehead gun. Okay, so what I'm doing isn't really working, so I'm assuming it may just fix itself. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, the enemy team actually did have an engaged Gundam incom, but I literally didn't see it. I literally did not see that thing once. But yeah, I guess I'll just leave this here on the windscreen and just see if, like, it does anything. That is actually an interesting thing. It's a funny thing I realized looking at the engaged Gundam incom, and I was looking at it next to the booster. So, yeah. It sure heavy staggered you at least. I feel like once, yeah. I think it only got me once though. If I remember correctly. Honestly, I didn't even think that's what it was. I thought something else got me. But a funny thing I realized with both the Engage Gundam, the booster, and the Incom. So the funny thing is that in GBO2, the Engage Gundam booster is a 2-star, while the Engage Gundam Incom is a 3-star. Funnily enough, in UC Engage, if we use the 1, 2, 3-star rarity system for that game, the two suits would actually be reversed, because the Engage Gundam Incom is a super rare suit, while the booster is an ultra rare suit. So the rarities are completely swapped around between games, which I think is pretty funny. It's just a little funny detail I realized looking at it. Yeah, I'll probably wait for this to see if the stream fixes itself, and then go back to, like, I'm just gonna stay on this windscreen till it eventually decides to work. And then I'll probably start wrapping things up, because I feel like it's just gonna keep doing that at points. So I'll probably just start doing a wrap up when we get there. I didn't beat my rival this match, so I'm very curious what my stats are. I just don't want to go to it yet. Actually, now I'll just go to see what my stats are, because I didn't get anyone on the board anyway. Oh, 8th place. Yeah, didn't do too good. Still had fun though. Actually, still feels like in a different situation I probably could have, like, done really well with the suit. And then my rival was the TR5 Kaplant, which got 6th place. I did first in MS Lost though. I think I only lost like 2 times. Got my suit destroyed 2 times, so that's good. I did get something at least. Yeah, it's still not. Still hasn't fixed itself yet. I'm waiting for it to show back up because I want to test I want to go look at the Zome and see where the Vulcans are on the arms. I'm assuming it's on the opposite end where the beam guns are. Unless those are like where the beam sabers are or something. But like, honestly, it's not the first time that GBO2 forgot a suit had Vulcans. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's the only time really. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll put the Vulcans in at some point. Probably move it again. Yeah, like that's what I've been doing. I've been moving it. Like I don't know if you can hear the squeaking. Like I keep moving it, but yeah. By the way, in the situation battle, if Fleet Kai pilot uses a normal suit that's not in the database. Oh, so they did it. They did this again, where they gave a situation Nimbus stole Garma's pilot suit. Apparently, I mean it's not the first time they did that, where they did a unique pilot suit. Because when they did the one that they did the double Zeta one with the blue team suits, there was a unique outfit for that as well. So it seems that they're just putting in specialized uniforms for the situation battle. I kind of wish they'd put in Garmo's suit, though. It's surprising that his is not in it. Or its pilot logo. They don't have his pilot logo either. So I don't know, maybe if they try to give us the Garma goof, maybe then we'll get his logo and his pilot suit. That'd probably be a good way to include it. And I want the blue team suit as well. Because, I mean, I'll take a blue uniform. Goof combine, test type with Gamma pilot suit at some point? Yeah, probably. If we end up getting that suit, that is, but it'd be cool if we do. And like I said, they need to include his insignia as well, like throw that in the RT store as an emblem. Just so we have it. I'm still moving this thing around. I'm still trying to get the black screen to go away. I don't know, maybe I just gotta leave the match. Well, okay, moral of the story, I got 8th place, and my best stat was 2nd place. So yeah. Re-release is Zaku 2 FS. Let's see, I'm gonna get out of this and see if like this does anything. The last time it worked, it went away, was when I was in the pilot menu, or I was in the menu, so we'll see. Zaku 2FS Gamazabi custom for realsies this time. That's the version they need to give the Magella top cannon to. I had a clan mission completed. But yeah, like give that, like yeah, I don't know why they still haven't given it just give it the base Magella top cannon. My only theory as to why they haven't done it is that they don't want to make a level 6 of that weapon. That's like my only real theory as to why they haven't done that yet.
Here, take this. That should be all you need to know.
Because I feel like I feel like the Gamma Zaku is like normally seen with the Magella top cannon. I feel like that's like its most iconic range weapon. Alright, I'm gonna go to the pilot menu. Not the pilot, I keep saying the pilot menu, the horror menu. I'm gonna see if this does anything. I'll just let it sit for a while. And probably just continue moving the console around. I can't see anything. Yeah, we got the black screen again. What happened? I really can't tell you. I really can't tell you. I don't have an explanation for this. It happened earlier, but then it came back. So now I'm just trying to see if I can get it to go away. Which I'm not really having a whole lot of luck with. Black screen of death. Just Wi-Fi crap. Yeah, pretty much. Power of 69 in your sub count. I mean, like I said, this happened 2 Christmases ago, so this just seems like a holiday thing. It's just gonna become a holiday tradition at this point. Oh, it's back! It came back. Alright, well, we'll just leave this in the discussion part of the stream, because I don't trust it anymore. There we go. I don't think that was me, I think it just kinda did it on its own. Yippee! But yeah, Garmagoof. I feel like they might try to put the Garmagoof in at some point. Maybe as like a, I don't know, that could probably be a clan suit. I could probably see them adding that as a clan suit if they decide to make it. I mean, as much as I'd want it to be a banner, again, only because they can actually include the pilot suit and whatnot. But I don't know, I kind of doubt they do that. Unless they just make it a really good banner, like 400 or 350, probably. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe a 350 banner, that probably would be a good place to put it, I feel like. Limited mission, that's not filler, like this months have been. Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of the suits they're giving us, they're just giving us really the level 2s. Which, I mean, yeah, I mean, instead of adding to the banner, I guess it is a bit easier to just kind of have them do missions for it. I wonder if we're going to have another 5-star Hymo Gundam for the next level 1 to 4 suit. Oh, maybe. I mean, I could definitely see him maybe doing it. Just for a fun guess to fit in that. I mean, they probably could do it that if they wanted to. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what exactly is the criteria for this type of banner suit. With the Gundam Ammo custom. But yeah, like, I don't know what you have to do to be part of this. It'd be a 450 to 600. Yeah, I don't know what you have. I don't know what type of suit you have to be to get into this, because the Dozel Zaku going from 300 to 450, I completely understand, because they would not just make a 300 a single banner. So that one I do get. I do find, like, this is why I find it very interesting with this suit. I was not expecting the Incom Engage Gundam to be part of this similar, like, banner style. I wasn't expecting it to be like this, so I don't know, they might just kind of put anything in, honestly. I mean, maybe things that are more to the side, I guess. I mean, if anything, I feel like it's going to be stuff that they feel like they can do a banner on. Like, I don't think they're just going to put, like, anything willy-nilly in there. But it'll probably be things that they would have, like, some confidence in being a banner. You know what? You know what I think they did? Here's my theory. Here's the tinfoil hat theory. So, after the, and this is gonna be just, you gotta squeeze tokens out of people somehow. Okay, here's my joke tinfoil hat theory. So, after the success of the Dozel Zaku, and nobody got the Zaku 3 Saikumo type, the devs decided to change their strategy to, you know, give the raid ReZEL. They gave it the new linked heavy attack skill. They made it all shiny and polished, and then they put the engaged Gundam in, maybe thinking that not as many people would try to go for the suit. That's my joke tinfoil hat theory as to why we got this as part of this token thing, the special pool. They wanted to give the ReZEL a chance. So at this point, I feel like they could just kind of put anything they want in here, as long as it's just like, again, something that I feel like they can maybe get tokens for. Which it definitely feels like the new Engage Gundam is worth the tokens. So I guess if that's what you've been waiting for me to say. Yeah. Getting two good suits either way in this case. Yeah. The Raid ReZEL do be good. Though squishy. Is it really squishy? I mean, I don't know, its defenses looked kind of good. I didn't look at its HP. What's the HP on that thing? Didn't we know that already? I mean, yeah, we did, but I don't know. Maybe you just want to hear me say it. Let's see, I might put this by cost. Dozo Zaku versus Saikumo Zaku. Yeah, I mean, we knew who was going to win that one. No buffers other than the back. Oh, it has no... Oh, okay, so it only has back buffers. So that probably does play a role in it. Saikumo Zaku 3 was pretty stinky. I don't know if it was necessarily stinky from what I've heard from it. I think I just heard it was pretty lackluster. Like, it really didn't have anything going for it. Yeah, so you got, like, equivalent of, like, Meso-type FO2 health. So you do have a few. You have a bit more health than some other suits. Which is good. You actually do have some decent HP. Oh, this thing is missing something to go with its kit. Oh, now we're getting to some of the tankier HP raids up here. So you got like Zeta plus A1 health. But I mean, Zeta plus A1 is a smaller suit comparatively with this thing with its large backpack. It's not the flying hazel of impressiveness. Yeah, Flying Hazel is pretty good. I feel like that suit was underrated, actually. Because I don't think I heard a lot of people really talking about it. Let's see, where's the Gazome? I meant to go check that. And try to find these Vulcan guns that it has. Let's see, Gazome. Probably should have went to the... Probably should have went to the paint. Being stationary in the air for damage boost screams better. Why should I use this? I mean, it is pretty good. The damage you can get with it when I used it was pretty good. But yeah, since I rarely even see it. I will say this, Willie. I think that suit makes a lot more use of that skill where you have to like stop in midair to get more damage. I think that suit makes more use of that skill than the Violent Isolod ever did. Because I rarely see Violent Isolod players really stopping to use that skill. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, you have like the I see where the beam saber is. I assume it's this little dot. Like the top one here. I assume that's the Vulcan. That's what I'm guessing at least. In the case it's a gimmicky shooty suit, but other raids are just as shooty and don't have to be gimmicky to do it. It's not like I don't see the potential in it. The point is that it's so gimmicky it hurts. Doesn't scream worth pulling and using. I mean, yeah, I guess at 550 you have the Mushika. That's another really good shooty raid. Like I said though, I mean, I feel like as gimmicky as it is, I still feel like it's pretty usable. It's not like 550 had better range raids before this. I mean, yeah, there was always some good stuff when it came to the 550 options. I mean, again, you had Mushika, you have the, I think, yeah, like the Sakumo Doga was out as well. Even the Great Barzam, even if buffed twice, shows more promise. I mean, I'm the Mushika defender. I'll always say that suit's good, no matter what. But yeah, and then, you know, you always have the Gabera Tetra as well. That's like the OG shooty raid for 550. So, like, you do have, like, some pretty decent options when it comes to the 550 range raid scene. Oh yeah, we can throw snowballs now. Whoop. Oh, that missed. That one didn't even collide. What the heck? Did they not collide with models? Okay, I think that one landed. Boop. But yeah, I mean 550, I mean I know we already talked about it, but 550 just has a lot of good picks. The 550 is almost like a strange version of 650, I guess. Like, I feel like both of those costs have really good suit picks. Though 650 I feel like is more focused on generals. Like, I always keep saying it, like every video and every stream I talk about 650. There's always, 650 just has a lot of really good general suits. 550 I think has a really good variety though. Like, there's a pretty good variety of suits for you to actually pick from. That even are outside, I feel like, the typical meta suits. Well, you got a pretty decent selection here. Especially since you got you got like 5 Hazels at this cost alone just to pick from. Got all your Jagans here. Yeah, Mashika, Mass Production Z Gundam. I mean, got quite a bit. Few options here. I've been seeing Roswell Jagan quite a bit recently at 550. You know, you got all your Zekuines variants at this cost. So yeah, I mean, you got quite a bit. You got quite a bit. Such variety, like 2 Sakumo Dogas and 2 new engages every match. Well, that's just, you know, people gonna play the meta stuff. That's also used a bit commonly with the Roswell. Yeah, I've seen it quite a bit recently. But yeah, I feel like the two Saikumo Gyaradoga teams, I feel like that's just something that's been happening ever since that suit came out. I don't know about the Engage, every match. Usually I only see one. Sometimes I've seen two. Yeah, the point is that other suits exist. Yeah, and I mean, even for the 550 matches that I was playing, I feel like I didn't necessarily have that team the whole time. I don't get why people play the ReZEL, but they sure do. I mean, the ReZEL felt better when they buffed it. So I think that's why. I mean, it does feel a lot better to play now than it initially did. That's another suit that's just comparatively a lot better nowadays than when it started. Because I'm pretty sure that's another one I did a video on. I did a unit adjustment video on this, and I think I remember having a pretty positive outlook on it from the way they buffed it. It's a fine supporting gen now since the one buff. Yeah, like I think that's really its main strength. Silverware CCA Jagan? Well, it's not meant to be played like the CCA Jagan. Like, that's the point. It's not meant to be played like that. Yes, yeah, like, I've been seeing the ReZEL way more. I mean, I've seen the regular Jagan at higher cost. Like, I think I saw one at 650 at some point, but, like, I don't think I've seen it at 550, really. Like, I've been seeing more ReZEL Jagans. I mean, if I had to make any guess, I mean, maybe people are trying to use it for the funnels with the, you know, the incom engage out. With the incom engage Gundam, I feel like maybe they're trying to pick the funnels as a counter to it. So, you know, like, you don't have to, like, you know, stay out in the open for too long. You can lock on with the funnels and get some damage in. That might be part of the strategy. I wouldn't be surprised if that's, you know, maybe part of the mindset there. Could potentially be part of the reasoning. I also have been seeing at 550 quite a bit. I feel like I've kind of named a lot of the suits already. I think I've seen a few stock Jagans. I think stock Jagans showing up quite a bit for me. What else was there? I think that might be the top suits, honestly. Really, I guess I've been seeing a lot more Jagans. Like Jagan variations. I think I've actually seen a couple Gundam Mark III. Is it Gundam Mark III? I think, yeah, I think with the Gundam Mark III, I've seen a few of those too. So at least when it comes to the generals, I think I've been seeing variety. The Engage Gundam booster matches with those in it. Had them on my team or they were on the enemy team. A few times. A lot more than I thought I was going to see, but yeah, that suit showed up, I think, a couple matches. Yeah, ReZEL Jagan again. The heck, is this 550? This must have been a 550 quick match I did, because there's a, prototype Zeta X1 in that room that I have a picture of. That must have been a quick match. Oh yeah, it was a quick match, so yeah, there was one there. Suits I mentioned are like the ones you still use and do good in. Yeah, you see still used, yeah. Yeah, still quite a few suits that I want to get. I think for 550. I mean, the top one probably would be the level 2 of the Hymo Camper, because I have the weapons for it. That's another suit. I know I've said it before. There's a lot of things I always say the same thing of, but like, please, BB, I just want the Hymo Camper here. I can say the same about 600, having the MP new, A2, Z2, Ophon, any of the raids this year, the Finn MP new, Violent Custom, O2. Yeah, well, 600 has been getting a lot of attention, same with 650. Like, those two costs have really been getting a lot of the suits. Especially a lot of the new stuff, so... There's quite a few that we can, like, few things that we can pull from the recent selections that's just really, really prominent. There's quite a bit. Ground Shikikai, Xanthos, Delta, the C1, the Faz. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of suits for 600. And I mean, again, 650 as well, but 650, as I mentioned, I feel like that's still a primarily general cost. I see more variety with the generals than, like, anything else. And then, I mean, 700 is just 700, so... I don't think there's a whole lot I can say about 700. I mean, that cost just kind of always changes depending on what, like, the top few suits are. Especially now with the Kasatri repaired, with the team setups around, probably using more unicorn suits at either NT... MP Double Zeta, the Mark 5, and sometimes Zeta Gundam. Sometimes Zeta, all-time Gundam. I mean, yeah, 700, I can't really say anything about 700. It kind of feels the same. Kasatsu repaired kind of switch things up, but I typically just see a lot of the same suits running around. I think it's fine, just that will be the one maybe way too hectic for some people who can't keep up with that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard to keep up in sometimes, both in making sure you have a good 700 suit and just also gameplay wise, because it's just a lot. There's just a whole lot that can happen at 700. And it's really fast paced, even on ground matches. So, like, it's definitely something to adapt to. But I typically just see a lot of the same suits that have been going around. I mean, as I mentioned, I have seen some more unicorn-centered teams around the Kasatsu repaired, but that's probably the most recent shift I've seen recently. Other than that, it's typically a lot of the same suits with the Z Gundam, things like that. Full Armor Double Zeta and the HWN and maybe the Rosen. Yeah, I think the Rosen. I see the Rosen quite a bit. I do think that is a pretty common 700 pick. I really don't know what the top 8 is though. Banshee, EZZ, the Gale, the Stein, and the Penelope. Yeah, I really don't know what the top 8 pick is though. I feel like when the recent 700 matches I played, there hasn't really been a solid pick for 700 raid. The Penelope. The Penelope. But yeah, like, I feel like no one really seems to pick one raid. I've seen a lot of the large fin funnel Gundam, the life-size statue one. I've actually seen that suit popping up at 700 quite a bit. I say the Banshee for melee and the Penelope and Stein for shooting. That'd probably be, yeah, the best kind of setup, yeah. I mean, I don't know if the Rise and Banshee players could probably be from the suit being given for free not too long ago, and also the whole Kasatsu repaired thing, so I definitely think there could be some correlation with that. Since I feel like after that, the Banshee started being played a lot more. From what I've seen, at least. I've seen a few Penelopes as well. Penelope has probably been the most common one. And then the Stein I've seen a couple times. So that seems like a pretty good summarization of 700 raids. What the top picks seem to be. But yeah, I really hope. I mean, I know I don't know. I'm not gonna say that again because it's gonna be the same repetitive thing I've been saying before. But like, I don't know. Kind of hope that we get some more, not low cost suits, like not 300 and 350 range, but like maybe some more 400 and 450 suits. I feel like 400 and 450. I wouldn't mind seeing some more suits for that. Don't forget the prototype Salzabi. Hello, Buster Magician. Prototype Salzabi. I think I actually did see a couple of those. Maybe one or two. At a 100 cost. That's gonna be the WAF. When they add the WAF from Origin, that's gonna be the 100 cost suit. General Wise, the Z, New, High New, Full Armor Horse, the Bird, and the Moon. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for the most part, all of the generals are pretty good. Don't forget the Banshee Norn, because I mean that's still a very popular pick with that one. So don't forget that one. Actually, kind of do see that sometimes. Yeah, even though I don't know, I would call it a higher tier. Yeah, the Norn. Yeah, you can't forget that one. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping they can maybe find some suits to add 400, 450. I don't know how that slipped. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could probably just say. I feel like we just say the unicorns in general. The general unicorns. The general unicorns in general. I feel like all of them are pretty good for the most part. So like, I think you could probably just say general unicorns and just slide them into one category. Because I feel like all of them get played pretty equally. With maybe the Banshee Norn and the Full Armor being the exception. I feel like I see those ones more often. I mean, and then Base Unicorn, because they gave that one for free. So I think more people are also trying to use that as well. Horse is fine still, though I think it is a bit lesser than the ones I listed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Juagu would heat sword for the next 400. Hey, you know, I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mentioned with why there's probably more base unicorns. Yeah, I do feel like the unicorn is a pretty good 700. Like, especially being given for free now. I do think if you maybe did have a decent 700 support that you liked using, I mean, the unicorn might be a good pick for that, but I do like the full armor unicorn more, comparatively. I do like that one a lot better than the base one. But yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten the Juagu with the heat sword yet. I mean, they could probably just call it the Juagu MSV version or something. Kind of surprised they haven't tried to add that one. Probably make it a general. Make that one a general, and like, I don't know, it'd be pretty fun. I mean, I think a lot of players would be glad just to get another Juwagu variation, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what they end up adding. Especially if we're getting more... I don't know, I want to say the issue with the engage units, that I think we're supposed to be getting, I feel like a lot of them are probably going to end up being higher costs. I don't think they're going to really fill the itch that I'm looking for. There'll probably be some exceptions, but I feel like for the most part, they might be doing some of the more higher cost units. G-Force Gun Tank would probably be low cost. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they would try to find a way to slip in the 650 just so it can be with the G first and the Cannon Gan. I think they would try to slip it in some way. Like, I mean, is there anything special about that gun tank? I don't even know. I don't even remember what that gun tank is called. Does it even have any pictures of it? Like, if it has a picture of it I can actually look at, I mean, that would probably help. But I mean, I don't even know what it's called. Is it just a Loto? Like, yeah, that's the thing, I don't know. What is it? Nope, that's not it. But bigger in the colors of a gun tank. Yeah, what is this called? I have the name of it somewhere. The heck is this thing called? Okay, well that didn't help. Maybe that'll help? Let's see. Oh, is this it? The GF tank. Yeah, they would definitely try to slip that into 650. There's no way they wouldn't try to make that a 650 for some reason. They'd probably would try to slip it in. I could absolutely see it. At the very least, a 600. At the very least. But I feel like they would actually try to slip this into 650. There's no way they wouldn't try it, just so all those suits can be together. Oh, good lord, and it combines with the G first. 550? I don't know about 550. It's like a Loto made to be like a G fighter and a gun tank. Yeah, like this pictures of it where it's combined with the G first. Which makes me worried we're gonna get a combined G first. We're gonna get a combined G first to go with this. I feel like 550 would be too low though. Like, I like, yeah, into the DX. Yeah, like, I feel like, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting that. But yeah, Bust the Magician, I feel like 550 would be too low. Like, I'm really stuck on the fact, or like the theory, that I think they would try to push it. They would try to push this as a 650. And then the DX would probably be like a 700. But I mean, I could absolutely see this being some type of 650 unit. And it looks like it transforms too, so like, I feel like they could get away with it. They could absolutely, I think, get away with it if they wanted to. Wanna be Z Gundam of an already knockoff of the Gundam. The other two are in 650. Yeah. So I feel like they just would want them to go together. That's my theory, at least. Like, I'd be very surprised if that thing isn't a 650. GF tank plane and tank modes, separate banners, given BB's ideas. It's gonna be a double banner. It's gonna be a double banner. Which I'm gonna hate. But yeah, make it a double banner, just make just make them like two different types. One turns into the plane and one turns into the tank. Though if I had to guess, they probably would try to give it the tank mode, just to give it something a bit more unique. Because I don't think 650 really has a tank mobile suit, does it? Not that I'm aware of, at least. So, like, if they gave it the tank mode, it would actually make a very unique suit, I think. We already have so many flight suits, I don't think we need another one. Seeing it with the gun tank just makes it look more silly than it already is. Just screams identity crisis. Yeah, I mean, maybe I kind of get it if you're trying to do some, like, double Zeta vibe, but I just feel like, I don't know, I've just never been big on the G-First design. Like, the Cannon Gan I feel like, as annoying as it is in this game, it's still a good design. Because I feel like this you can actually tell what it's going for. But like, I just can't tell what the G-First is trying to do. But yeah, I mean, like I said, wouldn't really surprise me if it ends up as a 650. I just see it as a more toy-like Z with a head that screams knockoff. Honestly, I think the head is the one thing about the G-First I don't hate. Like, if the head was on anything else, or if the head was in a build game, I'd probably use the head for, like, if it was in a build game or something. But, like, I don't know. On the body it's on, I'm not too big on. Cannon cringe, I mean, I guess is fine. I just don't like the back of it. I don't like the back either. I really wish it had a backpack. That, actually, Willie, that is my one gripe with it. Even if it had a small backpack, like, if it just had the smallest type of backpack, I think I'd be a bit better with its design. But the lack of backpack just really makes it feel naked, honestly. It's like you wear a t-shirt and you just cut the back off. Like, it just feels like it's exposed. They could just do what they did with this week, making a 4-star, make it 4 available, so you could get 4 levels. I still don't think they do that. I think it'd be a 650. Not like it's inherently bad, it just screams knockoff of the IP. Yeah, I don't know, Busted Magician. I still think it would just be a 650 right off the bat. Because if they do the banner like that, they'd have to make the level 1 a 550. And I feel like, given the Cannon Gan is a 650, and it uses a bunch of experimental technology, I feel like the GF cannon, or the GF tank, would probably be the same concept. So I feel like it probably would have enough supposedly high-tech technology thrown into it to probably bump up its cost a bit more, further than the regular Lodo. If that's the thing, it feels naked there? Yeah, it just feels like... Last Sun is like the first ever I've seen in like anything early you see, I kind of take issue with designs more than once. Like, yeah, I mean, like, it's weird too, because they put this small little slit back there that makes it look like something should fit back there. I think the gym cannon from 00 is even more worth looking. Homage to the gun cannon. Gym cannon from 00. I don't think I've seen that design. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. Gundam 00. Jin cannon. Okay. I would absolutely love this design. I would absolutely love this design of the Jin cannon if it didn't have those weird bottom cannons. If it just had the shoulder cannons, I would actually say this is peak design. But with it there, I really cannot say it's good. I like the colors though. The colors are nice. It's like rare for me to dislike a design in Gundam other than the ones. Yeah, those lower cannons really throw me off. If you literally just remove those, I think this design would actually be really good. Both on its own and as like a gun cannon homage. Reminds me of the suits from Gearbits, actually. Just minus those ugly cannons. Why did they put those there? Wait, that's just a part of what the Reborns is? I don't think this is meant to be a gun cannon. Well, I think like Sev said, I think it's supposed to be more like a homage, because it does give me a lot of, yeah. As I just see an MP Reborns, but I guess from the wiki it has this kind of made of it. It shows a gun. Yeah, like I feel like it is trying to reference the gun cannon. Like the way it's structured, especially for Jin variant. Like I feel like it is trying to be a reference to the gun cannon at the very least. But then they again, like I keep saying this, they added those like ugly bottom cannons. They should have just kept the top ones. If it didn't have those ugly bottom ones, like it'd be a lot better. But it definitely gives me gun cannon vibes. I like the fact that the Jin cannon's back is just the Reborn's chest. Maybe it was a trivia part of the page. Wait, oh yeah, it does look, ew, what the heck? Ew. What the heck? Jin cannon's back, yeah. I just found the image of it from the back. That is weird. That is actually very weird. I mean, I guess I can see what they were going with the double cannons to have them combine. But I don't know, at the same time, I'm just not really too big on the way that looks when they're not together. The fact its head is so slouched down because it's a backpack for the Reborns. There's a model kit of it. Probably like a non-official model kit, but somebody seemed to have made a model kit for it, and the head doesn't look that bad on that. So I don't know if it's just the way it's drawn in this image that makes it look kind of sunk in. I mean, it does look sunk in, so probably. Hold on, what's the Reborns? I need to see what that looks like. I need reference. Reborns. Oh, this thing. Yeah. Okay, I think I've seen the kit for this, actually. Yeah, that is... Ew. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, no, the thing should have just been a standalone suit. I don't like it with the backpack. It really does look... Reborn's was made first, and then they tried to make just the cannon part to make it a suit. That's double O, so I'm not so... I'm more so on about early UC here, where it's like, okay, it's a Jagan as a gun cannon, but the back feels naked. It does, yeah. Yeah, I know we kind of went off topic there, going to double O, but like... I mean, yeah, with the cannon gan, it just feels like it should have a, like, at least a small backpack, and it just doesn't. I should have gone for this suit instead of the other banner. I don't know, I've heard both are good. From what I've been hearing, at least, both seem to be pretty good. I'm still scrolling through images of the Reborn over here, honestly. Like, yeah, like... I don't know, yeah, like, I just feel like the Jin cannon would have been really serviceable as its own units. Like, that could have been easily its own suit. And I feel like if they actually did have that, where it could be its own unit, I feel like it would look just 10 times better. Because Buddy would get it at least for the one step. I mean, yeah, it's a guaranteed for that, so yeah. Cannon Gan can combine with the GF Tank 2. I saw an image, that's probably what's back is nude. I did see a picture of, like, model kits for him, where it was combined to the back, so I assume it can as well. I couldn't find any actual images that showed it. I mean, I'll try to find it again. Let me look it up again and see if I can find it, if there's an actual, like, image. My last drop was nothing, mainly the 2 stars, and on top of the 3 were duplicates. Is there an actual image of this? The most I could find is like somebody who made model kits. I don't know if these are model kits or figures. But yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be able to attach to the back as well. I don't know, I still don't like the look of it. I just feel like it should have something on its back. I'm not really too big on the look. Oh goodness gracious, there are some Dom-like suits in this. What are these? What are these Dom suits that appeared on a list of like MS4 G first? Take all these. The Zoom or the Zoom? I'm assuming that's how you say it. I mean, it essentially looks like a Dom. A very uniquely designed Dom. I don't know if I like the power pipes on the head. But I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting them added. They added everything else, they might as well. Oh, there's more variants? How many variants of this thing are there? Nude back is justified by funny combining gimmick. I don't know, I still think, I don't know, I mean, it's more like a nitpick more than anything. Because, I mean, I guess if you look from it from the functionality standpoint, it has a reason. I just wish that wasn't the way it was designed, honestly. Like, that's really my main thing. It's just more of a personal, I wish that wasn't how it was designed. I don't like it with the lack of backpack. It can't get away with it the way the Gelgoot can. I really don't care if it's for some gimmick. It still looks dumb with it too. Yeah, I mean, even with it, I'm not really too big on the design. I'm just not, yeah, like, I don't know. The lack of backpack, I think, just throws me off. But yeah, I think I might start wrapping things up. We have to combine the face differently named Rickdoms with extended heat hawks. It's the only way. I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, the Doms would look cool. The Zooms, I'm just gonna call them the Zooms because I don't know what they're actually called. The Zooms would actually look cool if they didn't have those, like, power pipes on the head. I just feel like those head power pipes are just weird. Like, they're just kind of, I feel like they're just kind of there just because. Like, there's no way they serve a practical purpose being up there. When you could have put them on the lower part, like the, what is it that has it? Which Dom has it? It has, like, the lower power pipes. It might be the DeWatt's custom that has them. Oh, and I guess, yeah, like the kind of like the way this suit has it, or like, I think the Wasp Custom has them. Like, yeah, like have them like this where they go in underneath. Like, that just makes a lot more sense. Or even the back of the head, like this one is. Like, that just makes a lot more sense than what I think the Zoom was doing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start wrapping things up here. Start getting ready to call it for the night. Let's see, I love the trailer playing for new ReZEL in the background there, because they do show off the heavy attack in that, so if you didn't see it from the one match we found one in, they'll show it there. But yeah, I mean, aside from the two black screens, which I still don't know what those were about, I mean, still pretty relatively successful stream. Certainly beats the last one, so we'll give it that. The way it's Beam Saber is almost makes it look a Hyper Beam Saber. Is that what it's supposed to be? The way its pattern is, but yeah, if there's any more comments, I'll wait to see if anything else comes in before I start, you know, wrapping up. Make sure I don't cut anybody off. See the numbers are drooping. Assume that means people are leaving. That'd be it. I'll see you whatever be next for GBO2. Alright, Willie, I'll see you in the next one, and that goes for everybody as well. Yep, as usual, there's gonna be a video tomorrow, and Wednesday is going to be Christmas, so expect a Christmas-themed video for that. I always try to do something that's holiday-themed when we're closer to Christmas, so expect something a little special for that. Other than that, do have a new Marvel Rivals clip that I posted this morning as well. Also relates to the holiday event, so if that's something that interests you, it's also on the channel. And aside from that, I think that's all I have for this Saturday stream here. And you know, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. It helps out the channel a whole lot. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later. Throw a snowball at y'all. Alright, later everybody.